know what that is? That is sunlight. And it's also it is springtime here in Canada, and it is a gorgeous sunset right now. It's like 7 degrees tonight. I am so excited because if you've been watching my YouTube channel, it has been freezing here in Canada. It's been like a polar vortex for months. I'm getting freezing. Are your ears cold? My phone is dead, it's so cold.
It's way too cold out here.
My face is falling off. It's just gonna fall off. But I think we're almost in the clear, and I think we're getting warm sunlight. Okay, so I had to cut that last video short because I got on a bunch of phone calls because this past 2 weeks has been the most insane 2 weeks of my film career, I think. Yeah, definitely. Because I have had to shoot a short film, direct a documentary for Twitter, and then shoot 3 commercials for a company here in Canada in one day. It has been hectic. I've been location scouting, on production, in post-production, in meetings. So it's been nuts. So I squeezed in a little video here while I was on location scout. And I gotta go catch a flight right now. So, just when I thought it was warmer, it's bloody cold again. Just come on, get out of here, winter. We don't care about you anymore. We get it, you're cold, you're bitter, just leave. Anyways, you might be wondering why I'm out here between these apartment buildings, and that's because I'm scouting. I have a commercial shooting in just a couple days, and I really want to put myself in the best case scenario. I want to know if when we land in this location to shoot one of the scenes, am I gonna have the best light? Am I choosing the right time of day? So I came down here at 8 a.m. to see where the sun would be at 8 a.m. because we were thinking maybe we should film here at 8 a.m. and as you can see, there is no sun. There's absolutely no sun right now, just completely socked in by clouds. But there is a way to check where the sun is gonna be, and this is important. If you're gonna be on a shoot, if you're a wedding photographer, a documentary director, whatever you are, whatever you're doing, if you're gonna be somewhere and you need to know what the light is gonna look like, you either need to do 2 things. You need to get to that location and see what the light is like at the time of day you're shooting, or you can use an app like Sunseeker, where you can get into the location and see where the sun is going to be at any time of day. And why you need to know this is you want the best light possible. You don't want to leave it to chance. I think it's so funny how we often as filmmakers, as creatives, leave so much to chance. We just want to land somewhere and hope it's going to look good. We want to go to a new location and hope that it's all gonna work out. But if you just even go for half an hour somewhere, if you're a wedding photographer and you just go to the location ahead of time, maybe find a few different angles, find some cool hallways, find some nice areas where the light is gonna be, it's gonna drastically help your shoot. And even if you don't use those shots, it looks so good to the client, to your customer, to your crew if you have a plan. If you say, let's go here. And you might be thinking, well, Mark, I've shot a lot of photos or I've done a lot of films before. I don't need to always go out there and plan. You know what I'd say? You're wrong. Truthfully, like the best directors in the world, the best Hollywood directors spend months in pre-production. The best photographers will scout, use Google Earth. They will always come in with a plan. Because you see, when you have a plan, then you can tell the people around you the direction you're going. You don't have to be amazing at leadership. I think leadership scares a lot of us. Like for me, I don't always know how to be a leader. I don't always know the rubric, but I know this, that if I come in with a plan, if I have even just a simple direction saying, hey, we're gonna come to this park and we're gonna shoot it at sunset, then my team, the people around me, know the direction they're going and they can put their best effort towards the direction I think the project should be going. And then in turn, I'm actually leading the team and being a good leader. So don't ever underestimate the power of having a plan. And being prepared actually helps you in a lot of ways. You know, just having some practice with your craft will help so much. I always say this, I think it's so funny as creatives, as photographers, filmmakers, that we wait till set. We wait till we're on set to practice our craft, when that is probably one of the worst times to try to be learning. That is when you want to be executing on all the things you have been learning. Years ago, I wanted to be a wedding photographer, but I didn't have any wedding experience, and I really wasn't that prepared to shoot weddings. No one was gonna hire me. So actually what I did is I called up my friend who was a wedding photographer, and I said, hey, can I come out for your next wedding and can I shoot over your shoulder? I'll give you all my photos, you don't have to use them, you don't have to pay me. Why I wanted to do that was in a low stress scenario where there was no one counting on me to deliver. I could learn and try out wedding photography and see if I was good at it, see how my photos turned out, and just kind of figured out what it was like to be a wedding photographer without the pressure. But you know what was great about that was at the end of the day, I actually did have some nice photos. And then I took those photos and put them on a website and started telling people, well, hey, yeah, I do wedding photography. That way, when I got hired for my first wedding, I was already ready to be a wedding photographer, and I kind of had an idea of how to do it. See, if you want to help yourself, if you want to get to that next stage in your career, then be prepared. And it doesn't cost any money to be prepared. You can borrow a camera, you can go out and just shoot a friend, not with anything but a camera, but you can just get practice. And I don't think you can ever be over prepared. Some people say it takes away the magic, but the thing is, if you're over prepared, you're gonna shoot your commercial quicker, or your photography or your photo shoot, and then you're gonna have more time to try cooler stuff. So I hope this video helps. You know, what I really wanna do is help you guys get the jobs that you want. Because a lot of you message me saying, hey, how do I get into the film industry? How do I get new clients? And you know, the only way to get clients is to have work that they can trust. So you just gotta start shooting. A couple of you said like you wanna be food photographers, and I think it's so cool that you're saying you've just been going to restaurants saying, hey, can I take pictures of your food? And you can have them for free. You know, there needs to be a bit of an investment. With any business, you invest up front so that you can get the clients you want. So for you as a filmmaker or a videographer, a photographer, you need to invest some time shooting free projects before you can get those paid clients, and being prepared for that moment when someone says, oh hey, I see you shoot photos of food, it's great. Then you can say, yeah, I do, and you'll be confident at it because you've done it before. Then you're not practicing how to shoot food on that first job that you got hired on. You already know a bit of the tricks of the trade. So to summarize, be prepared, get into the location, find where the light's gonna be so that you know ahead of time where you're gonna put the camera down and where you're gonna be looking, and just help your crew, help even your wedding clients, whoever you're working with, know the direction that you guys are going. Pre-shoot your project whenever you can. It's super helpful to know for the edit. Just even on this commercial this week, I had to do a mini putt sequence. So I just shot it ahead of time, and man, I learned so much. I realized all the mistakes I would have made on the day shooting with the client and all the crew there. But I did it ahead of time, just shooting it on my A7 III here. Rather than shooting it with the Alexa and all the people around, I could figure out all the mistakes I was gonna make ahead of time. And then lastly, if you're looking for work, go shoot some free clients, get a portfolio, get some momentum. People wanna hire someone that they know is passionate already about the work that they're gonna hire them for. So anyways, I hope that helps, guys. I am so ready for winter to be done, but I'll see you guys on the next one. Make sure to hit subscribe, leave comments below. I really, really, really appreciate all the love and support. You guys have been so encouraging. It's been awesome getting to know you. But yeah, I'll see you on the next one.